Do 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 do. I'm gonna be watching Wrinkle in Time. Time to go check my emails. Whoa. Apparently I got an email from tomorrow. Let's see what this nonsense is all about.
Would you like to watch a family movie that speaks down to people? It presents philosophy over scientific fact. Well, too bad. Take it! Take it!
I can see the writers' meeting right now. Let's take some self-help books, add a little of this book, and BAM! Movie. Pure genius. The latest garbage Disney has to offer us is A Wrinkle in Time. And oh boy, the atrociousness of this film makes sitting through it like sitting in a dentist chair getting your teeth pulled. You like physics? Well, here's where you can bring all your laws of physics. It is absolutely useless. None of it will ever be used. This pile of crap is directed by Ava DuVernay, and she's quite proud of it. In fact, she even introduces this film. This would be the equivalent of Jim Haslam introducing the 2017 Cleveland Browns. It is absolutely atrocious. The CG in this film is beyond horrendous. The backgrounds include the desert, the island where Jurassic Park takes place, Pleasantville, and oh, that's the universe. That's all the universe consists of. They even included the villain from that terrible Green Lantern film. Yeah, he's it. Also, Miss Whatcha turns into a plant monster. The plant monster from Little Shop of Horrors is less scary. I really don't know how much you can blame the actors for this horrendous piece of garbage. Most of them were written like cardboard and acted that way. But quite frankly, is there anything you could have done to save it? One character named Calvin just shows up and says, I was compelled to be here. I know exactly what compelled you to be there. Your parents had a drug issue and they need your paycheck. The only one who was trying to act was Chris Pine, and he really did his best. He acted like his family was being held hostage. Either you act in this film or we kill them. Alan from The Hangover is in this film too. Yeah, I know it's Zach Galifianakis, but he really does make it Alan from The Hangover. The only other character of note is this character named Charles Wallace. His acting is about as stoic as that kid that got axed off in Revenge of the Sith by Anakin. Throughout most of his run, he is basically the exposition fairy. He'll just say whatever he really needs to be known from the plot. In the third act, he meets this guy named Red, and then all of a sudden, he does a heel turn. Yeah, he becomes the villain, the personification of evil. It literally comes out of nowhere. He gets so bad, he even subjects his sister to a tentacle monster. And ironically, it's the only time in the movie he's even interesting. The film's up in its own ass when it comes to philosophy. A good example is the principal character showing him being hired in the film. Yeah, it's just basically chosen because he was the best teacher, ignoring the whole process it takes to become a principal. You know, like a superintendent finding someone who's qualified. They show another scene where an old man is being assaulted and battered. They also have a scene where a father is yelling at his son for getting a C in a project. I'm sorry, being a teacher, you know, it'd be actually good if parents actually did yell at their children for getting terrible grades. Instead of, laying on the teacher. Yeah, like this parent's a bad parent. I'm sorry, he's actually a good parent. We also get a scene where we're supposed to feel bad for the generic, and I mean generic, mean girl. In the beginning of the film, she literally mocks the protagonist for having her parent dead. Oh, but she has body issues. That's supposed to make us feel sympathetic for her. I'm sorry, you kind of laughed at someone's dead parent. Also, she has an arc that we never really see, so her character's completely pointless.
Science and imagination. There's completely none of it in this film. You can mark this film down as a failure. In every sense of the word. This film's drove me completely crazy and well over the edge. Don't watch it. If you present this to your kids as a serious film, they'll be begging for lobotomies. Run away from this film. Have some Tide Pods.
Well, it looks like I'm going to cause a universe-ending time paradox. I'm just going to stay home, watch some good old-fashioned Pornhub. You're probably looking outside, noticing the four horsemen circling your house. If there is a next time, I'll probably watch it.